What is going on, guys? My name is Jesse Eby. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'll be releasing weekly content in regards to e-commerce, Shopify dropshipping, and everything online entrepreneurship. I'm just gonna do a quick intro video here. I'm trying to get away from the diesel vehicles that are running loud in the background, but I can't really get away from them. So today's video, I'm gonna be providing a lot of value as well as providing you with some software that's revolutionized my whole product research process. If you wanna skip straight to the software, jump about 10 minutes in. And if you want the value before the software, go ahead and stick around for the first portion of it. No, don't worry, I'm not a Buccaneers fan. I just got this shirt for free. Somebody gave it to me in Laos, I think it was, or Thailand or something. It's comfortable. A lot of people are asking me why I'm giving away so much free content and why I'm trying to mentor people one-on-one. And the reason is because these gurus, self-proclaimed gurus that are scamming people, the corrupt gurus, nobody ever helped me. I want to provide as much help for people as possible because I never had help myself. Everything stemming back from even when I was born with my disease as a child and never had help curing it and suffered with it for over 20 years, up to me needing to eventually cure it on my own like I did a year ago. I've never had any help. So if I could provide help for others who are willing to put in the work and prevent people from suffering and struggling as much as I have with basically everything, then all my suffers will be worth it. So that's essentially why I'm trying to mentor and help as many people as possible for free. And that's about all there is to it. So let's go ahead and jump right into my computer, jump into the content. The software that I'm gonna be telling you guys about today has been extremely powerful, and it is a paid software, but I believe in it and it's been incredibly beneficial for me. So I wanna share it with you guys as well. And I'm not gonna ever promote anything I don't believe in that costs money on my channel unless I truly believe in it. So I hope you guys enjoy. All right, let's get into it. All right. Shopify product research, all right? This is a topic that I get questions about all the time. Now, if you saw my other content, you have a good idea of how to go about marketing and the process that you need to go through in order to start marketing your product and seasoning your pixel and driving traffic to your store and eventually obtaining sales. Check the right hand corner. I'll have a card pop up if you're interested in all the marketing material in regards to Instagram influencers. Now, I'm gonna provide you guys some incredible software that I use that will be beneficial for just about anybody who is selling anything on Shopify. This software makes the whole process so incredibly easy and it saves so much time. So it's perfect for the person that's ready to take their game to the next level and really start cranking out some progress here. So Shopify Research 2018 Part 1. Let's jump right into it. First things first, I want to go over some issues that are sort of related to product research. Okay, so before we get to the software, so let's jump into this first. Okay, so people are having an issue where their customer is receiving their package with Aliexpress written on the return label. Now, people are flipping out a little bit because their concern stems from the fact that their customer might see the return label and see that the product came from Aliexpress, thus realizing that they were upcharged a little bit and then never being a return customer. Now, this isn't that big of a deal. How many people really go and grab the dirty envelope and scrutinize the faded text in the top left corner? Not that many people do, but it's a concern people are having. So I want to address a couple methods that you can do to avoid this. And this is going to be a part of your product research and the overall process. So it might be beneficial for people who may have not thought of this yet. Okay, so avoiding Aliexpress written on the packaging. So one method people are talking about, now mind you, I've never had this issue where the product says Aliexpress on the return label. I don't know if it's based on what country you're ordering from or shipping to. I don't really know. And when I contact Aliexpress customer service, they are pretty useless in regards to help. So they actually told me, if you don't want Aliexpress written on the package, rip it off. That's actually what they said. And they weren't much help beyond that. So, you know, we're just kind of taking guesses here. It's kind of just a guessing game, but this should be helpful tips. So you want to first avoid products that are displayed as fulfilled by Aliexpress. This is similar to fulfilled by Amazon. When you buy a product that is fulfilled by Aliexpress, it could very well say the company name up in the corner in the return label section because it's fulfilled by Aliexpress. Now, if you're ordering something that's not fulfilled by Aliexpress, it'll say the seller's company. So dog collars, Co. Dog Collars Incorporated or something, and then it'll have the address and phone number. Items that are fulfilled by AliExpress will potentially say AliExpress in the top corner. Alright, you also want to try to avoid choosing the AliExpress standard shipping. When you go to select your shipping, you have the option of e-packet. For those who don't know, you always want to go for e-packet because it's the fastest and most reliable in most cases, unless you want to pay a shitload and pay for like EMS, UPS, or FedEx or something like that. Avoid this AliExpress standard shipping. Some say that is the root cause as to why people are getting AliExpress written on the return label. So select e-packet, ignore the AliExpress standard shipping if at all possible. But the main thing you want to do is you want to build a relationship with the supplier. You need to maintain communication and you guys need to be on the same page together. They need to realize that you're a serious business person and they need to understand exactly what your business model is so that you guys can be on the same page. I think that's the biggest issue people are having. They'll put in the notes section, do not include anything that says AliExpress, do not include any marketing materials, but they won't actually ever communicate with the supplier and build a relationship. So it's vital. I can't say this enough. You need to build a relationship with the supplier beforehand, before you even start ordering things. Okay? And then you have a solid relationship and you're on the same page and you guys know each other. Then you need to start ordering samples. You need to order samples so that you can receive the product and make sure that he or she is indeed not including invoices and materials that might mess up your business model. And you can address any issues that might happen before you start shipping this stuff to your customers. So you really need to build a relationship with your supplier. Now, another tip, you can look at the negative feedback that some of these items have, and you could contact the supplier before you order samples, and you could address these issues that the negative feedback on the products are talking about. So I'll show you an example here. I'm just using Amazon because it's quicker and less glitchy. AliExpress kind of has its issues every once in a while, but this will be the same process that you do on AliExpress. So let's say you are ordering this dog collar. Okay, so you'll go on AliExpress, you'll look at the reviews. Okay, we'll click the reviews. I chose this because it has a lot of reviews. Okay, you'll select the 1-star reviews. You'll see kind of what people are complaining about. You see here, someone complains it's rough, scratchy, and not suitable for dogs with thin coats. This complaint is a little shorter. It says, love the bright color, but within days of having it on, our mini dachshund broke out in dermatitis. Disappointed because the color was very rich and the color was very scratchy and bothersome. Now you can address this with the supplier. You can order samples and you can feel the product and have the product in your hand and test the product and verify that your product in particular does not have this issue. This is just one simple example, but it could really save your ass in the long run. This way, you can market on your website people that have complaints. This person complains of the color being too scratchy. You can market it on your website when you test it that the product is smooth and will not cause irritation with your dog. You don't want to lie to people. You want to test the product and be sure that you're telling the truth, or if it's a bad product, just not sell it at all. Another common issue is a customer receives a product that does not match the color of the photo. So when you order your samples, you can test the product and hold the product and view it in person to verify the description on the listing does indeed match the product when you have it in hand. You could contact the supplier and you could have them send you a recent photo of the product so you could see a little bit better if the product differs in color in comparison to what's on the listing. Now these are just kind of some examples to give you an idea, kind of the mindset you should have and work towards when building a relationship and ordering samples and dealing with Shopify product research. When you order your samples and when you're dropshipping, you want to inform the supplier that the item is dropshipping items and not to include invoices and promotional items. Now, if you have a good relationship with the supplier, you could talk to them about inserting your own promotional items. Put your own brand and your own logo in there, potentially offer some coupons. Have the supplier put a flyer inside the package with a coupon to your website. If you build a relationship with a supplier and you're on good standings and have a mutually beneficial relationship, some of them will do this for you. Not everybody will, but some will. So it's worth building a relationship so you can avoid issues and have benefits like this. And we'll go into a lot more techniques like this in other videos. But I can't tell you enough how important building a relationship is, because sometimes a supplier will include an invoice that says do not include an invoice. So when you are leaving a note, something in the note section that says do not include an invoice, sometimes they'll ignore it and they'll just include an invoice that says do not include an invoice. So it's really important to build a relationship with your supplier. Now, for the people that are just starting out and they've never ordered anything from Aliexpress, when you add something to your shopping cart, you'll get to this type of page. You click buy to seller, then you go to the second page where you could enter your notes. Okay, this is the previous customer, so I'm just blocking out their information there. This is an example of what you'll want to put in your notes section. You could take a screenshot of that if you want, or you could just use something similar. When you have a relationship with your supplier, you leave this note in the notes section as a reminder. We are almost to the section where I show you about this incredible software. I just want to give whoever might not be interested in the software some value in this video so that it's beneficial for everybody. So more on ordering samples during your Shopify product research. Another benefit to this is you'll be able to determine if there's going to be any delays. Okay, items that have batteries, items that are considered dangerous, electronics, they may have some delays, so you need to order samples so that you can plan for any potential delays that they have. Electronics in particular, America has laws set in place to prevent China from just shipping in crap loads of cheap electronics and undercutting the American electronic industry. So with certain electronics, there might be a delay, so those items can be inspected. You're going to order samples to make sure so there's not too large of a delay. You're going to order samples so you could determine if there's going to be any additional fees. Generally speaking, items that are less than multiple hundreds are just declared by Chinese customs as a gift or very low value, so there should be no additional fees when you order. But I can't say for certain that that's going to be the case with everything, because it is a Chinese store and they tend to do things differently. So you just need to order samples so you could determine all these potential issues and avoid them for when it's time to ship it to your actual customer. You need to be able to have the product and feel the product and see the product, determine the quality, because you're running a real business. You're not running some turn and burn, get rich quick scheme. You need to treat this as a real business, and Aliexpress just happens to be your warehouse. Test the products, order samples, and get everything rolling properly. Alright, so this is to the good part here. This software that I'm about to show you allows you to spy on your customers. It's the most powerful software for Shopify product research that I've come across. It's incredibly powerful. So for Shopify product research, it's an incredibly powerful Shopify product research tool. Alright, they are offering a discounted price of $197, and I gotta tell you, this is probably the best $197 I've ever spent. And I'm not gonna promote products to you guys that cost money unless I truly believe in them. I am gonna have a link in the description. I'm not charging you guys for anything. I'm providing all this value and all this content for completely free. The link in the description is a affiliate link, and I'm only doing affiliate links on products that I truly believe in. Now, if you end up buying this software, it does support the channel at no additional cost to you. So consider that if you are interested in this software. I highly recommend it, and I would not be promoting it on my YouTube unless I truly believed in it. So for this $197, you actually get 3 products. You're getting the intelligence online software, you're getting the Chrome extension, and you're getting this whole separate Aliexpress tool, which is just crazy. The actual software, it gives you all the relevant information of your competitors in your niche. I'm going to show you all of this. Okay, the Chrome extension is kind of a snapshot of the intelligence online software. It gives you some relevant information with a tool with an extension on Chrome. The Aliexpress desktop software is Aliexpress search on steroids. It's incredibly powerful. You're able to dig through, and it compiles everything so well, and you're able to collect so much information so quick. So let's jump into this software real quick. I will show you guys on my members page. Alright, so here we are in my intelligence members page. This is what you'll have when you have access to this software. A lot of what I'm teaching you is gonna be addressed in actual intelligence sales page, but I'm trying to cut through all the fluff and just show you guys straight up all the benefits this software has. So this allows you to actually see all your competitors in your niche. So for example, if you are in the dog niche, you see all the stores that are also in the dog niche. You could actually set filters so that it shows only the #1 best sellers. So you could see what the best sellers are in the dog niche. You could set filters deciding if they have a pixel. So if they do have a pixel, that kind of indicates that they're profitable because they are remarketing marketing on Facebook using their pixel. You could select if they have a Facebook page. Now, if they do not have a Facebook page, this gives you an area where you can market that they are not marketing. If they are not marketing on Facebook, you could hop in there and you can market, and if they're doing well with their product already, you could potentially do even better by marketing on Facebook. You could select the currency depending on what country you're selling to and see, and you could check kind of who they're selling to. You could check if they have an Instagram profile. You check if they have a Twitter, a Facebook page. This is all great information to where you can actually copy and kind of model what they're doing. So for this example, they have a Facebook page. Their best seller is this thing. It gives you the option so you could find it on Aliexpress if you want to find that particular product. It uses the keywords that they use, and it's just very simple. A couple clicks of the button so you could kind of search and see what you could find on Aliexpress so you could find it for yourself. You could actually look at their store. You could see all the details that would be relevant to your product when you're selling it. You could look at their description. You could see the photos they used. If they're having success, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. You can model what they're doing. This is in pesos right now because I'm in Philippines. They have an app that changes the currency based on where the person is, but there's tons of information here. You can look at their Facebook page. This one in particular, it looks like they don't have a Facebook page anymore, but let's look at this for example. The Dog Bakery. You could look at what they're doing in your niche and having success with. You guys don't need to reinvent the wheel. You could find what people are having success with and you can model it. You could look at their Instagram page, see what kind of content they are promoting so you can make similar content. Looks like they have a lot of videos. And as you may have heard in my other videos, humans are attracted to movement, and they've got that pretty well dialed in with all these videos. All you have to do is model what people have already had success at. So there's all these filters. This is for the Shopify product research. There's these tools if you ever are doing Amazon FBA or any kind of eBay dropshipping. There's some additional tools here. But this really cool part here is actually the store inspector. You're able to get all their details. You can see what theme they're using. See this place in particular, they have a custom theme. Now that's going to be the best move. Instead of using one of the free themes, if you can invest in it, you want to have a custom theme. So you stand out from the rest and look more professional. You can see how many sales they're getting. The last time their website was updated. You can see what, this one's Facebook page is already taken down, but you can see what social platforms they have currently. You can see all the product insights. You can see when they are launching products. You can see the recently added products. You can see what apps they're using. This is huge. To be able to see what apps a successful store is already using is huge, so you can model what their success already is. You get details on their traffic. A lot of powerful options here. And there's this option here relevant to people that are using Shopify. You could actually do a Shopify store search. So you could actually look at whether or not they have a pixel installed, the price of their best seller, how much sales they have per day, how many visitors they have per day, whether or not they have an Instagram profile. Tons of information that is relevant so you can copy and model exactly what they're doing and put your own spin on it. A lot of powerful information here. There's really so much information that's available with this intelligence software. I'm just really scraping the top of it here. I don't want to spend all day digging into the software. There's actually tutorials that you can access that teach you everything about it. I just want to show you guys how powerful and what kind of potential it has. And it does have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's really not any risk here. So try it for 30 days. If you don't like it, return it. Get your money back. So we're going to jump into the next main software. I'm not going to show you guys the Chrome extension. That's pretty straightforward when you get it. But let's jump into the Aliexpress software that you get as a bonus along with this intelligence software. So when you open the software, you get this main page here, and you'll go to keyword search and you'll search specifically whatever your niche item is, and it will populate. I actually stopped it from populating so that it didn't take a long time, but it will populate everything in one area so you don't have to dig through Aliexpress. And it gives you all the relevant information here right in front of you. It gives you the price, gives you the free shipping method that is used. It tells you whether or not e-packet is allowed. It tells you how many orders this item has had. This is all relevant information to when you're doing product research. It tells you the rating, it tells you the reviews, everything in one area to make the product research a lot more easy. So after you guys have chosen a keyword and you're searching through all the products here, you could actually go customize some of these filters. Like you can select to view only items that have an estimated delivery of less than 2 weeks. You can choose only ones with orders greater than a certain amount. You could select only ones with ratings over a certain number. You could select only ones with a greater review than a certain number. See, I narrowed it down to 3 that have a review that's greater than 500. A lot of powerful information in here. So when you click the question mark right here, there's actually a bunch of help videos and tutorials that you could go to learn this software. So everything together, $197, a lot of powerful stuff. I think a lot of people that are ready to take their game to the next level can benefit from this. I'm never selling you anything. The link in the description is an affiliate link. I'm providing you guys tons of information for completely free. If you click the affiliate link and you end up buying this software, it will help my channel. But if not, you can go around and not use the affiliate link and purchase the software if you'd like as well. So I hope this was helpful. Stay tuned for the rest of the series on product research. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. All right, peace out.